Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of r/PettyRevenge. In today's episode, confront me with my confidential salary to disgrace me? Thanks. Now everyone hears the answer. My store manager gave me a write-up for being late twice. I reported her for theft. Some kids selling Otter Pops called me names after I didn't buy an Otter Pop, so I bought a whole box of them. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe so you will never miss a video. So let's get started. Confront me with my confidential salary to disgrace me? Thanks. Now everyone hears the answer. I was working at a startup company with around 50 to 60 employees as the head of software development unit. We were a team of 8 software engineers, and the rest of the company was administration and support or security personnel. The company was in a small city and it was so difficult to find good software engineers. We had this problem that whenever we found someone good, they were migrating to larger cities after a while, so over time naturally payments of software development unit raised comparing to other personnel. For me alone, it was more than all other managers in other departments by almost twice. This number, despite still being behind the standards comparing to larger cities, was a huge money to people in that city, and company made this payment a secret. No one was expected to find this out. After a while I got the feeling from some office rumors that my salary is leaked, but I didn't care much about it until one day, this colleague, head of support department, calling him Tim, accidentally nephew of HR manager, decided to confront me about my salary to make me ashamed in front of everyone. So we were at lunchroom, with around 20 people there. The following is the conversation started by Tim in front of everyone. Tim, Mr. Me, is it true that you are being paid X thousands? Me, actually your news is outdated, now it's more than that. Tim, do you know why they don't pay us, support department, the same? Me, I don't know, better ask HR. Tim, I want to know your opinion. Are we getting paid a lot less or you are getting overpaid? Me, I will answer you with an honest suggestion. From tomorrow let's switch our roles. I will also give you 2 weeks of mentorship, and then you need to manage the department on your own with my salary. I will also take your responsibilities, but I don't need your mentorship or help even for a single minute. We can discuss the salaries again after 2 months. At this point everyone started to laugh, including one of our senior accountants, who never was seen laughing. Tim at this point blushed and continued with, "No, I knew why you were getting paid this much, I just wanted to know how we can increase ours," which wasn't his initial statement. Me, then again I advise you to discuss it with HR. Tim, thanks. It wasn't the first time, but it was one of the best times I answered this question. That was a rock-solid response, and I hope one day to make enough money where others question it as well. My standard response to this situation is, if you're not happy with your present role, then apply for a position similar to mine. The usual reply is something along the lines of, "But I can't do what you do." Exactly. And this is why you are on a higher wicket than Tim, for your crafty, absolutely brutal, honest, and fast comebacks alone. My store manager gave me a write-up for being late twice. I reported her for theft. It's very important to note, she had been nitpicking me and overall using me as a scapegoat for her resentment. I have been the only person to get a write-up. A co-worker didn't show up or call out, and they had been late before too, but got no repercussions. You're going to be critical about my attendance per the rules? You can follow the rules, aka the federal law, for stealing tip money as the store manager. Not sure if she'll actually get in trouble, but I know it's going to give her anxiety. And she deserves it. Stealing from your subordinates is a low-life thing to do. Here's hoping she gets canned. Canned? Corporate approves low-life stealing. She'll be promoted. Only Bezos and Musk are allowed to steal from their subordinates. Nice of you to tip them off. You're not going to keep this job, so while you're looking for a new one, document everything you can about what she's doing and her theft. I mean, create a paper trail like none other. Who was there, who saw what was said. Don't instigate, bide your time and take notes. The worst that can happen is they fire you and you get unemployment. Then don't just report her, email everyone in the company details of what's been going on, really nail her to the wall before they fire you, which they will. You're on your way out, but take her down with you. Good luck. Some kids selling Otter Pops called me names after I didn't buy an Otter Pop, so I bought a whole box of them. So this happened this year, in the middle of the summer. I was riding my bike on my way home from work with my dog in his basket. I come around the corner with a group of kids selling Otter Pops. As I ride by them, they ask if I want to buy an Otter Pop. At the time I was saving up for the Reptile Expo, so I said no thanks. They however didn't like that, so they called me names like butthead and stupid. So ride home, drop off my dog, turn around, ride to Walmart, pick out a huge box of Otter Pops and pay for them. Then hop on my bike and ride past them with a huge evil grin on my face. When I got home I froze them, and when they were frozen I took one out and enjoyed the sweet taste of revenge. You should have stood by them and undercut all of their sales. You wanna buy an Otter Pop? Don't waste your money. Here's a free one. This is utterly ridiculous. How much were they selling one pop for? If you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and we will see you in the next video.